Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. The ultimate sacrifice in silver and Clad. Let's explore. Memorial Day is a day for the living. It is a day that the living remember the sacrifice of those who have fought to preserve the foundations and the fundamentals of what this nation was built upon in the United States. And that fundamental principle is right here, liberty, which is really nothing more than government-sanctioned and recognized freedom. Where does freedom come from? It is innate. It comes from God. Just that the government has recognized that. And people have fought for that freedom for over 200 years. Freedom isn't free. And the sacrifices that have been put forth by those who have served, well, many are well aware of those sacrifices that have served, as you see here, and they go to raise this flag after a daunting battle on Iwo Jima that the Marines did in 1945. But you know, some people pay some pretty big sacrifices, losing limbs, and but this day is about a sacrifice that is larger, the ultimate, the fact that they aren't here anymore. But what do we have to do in order to really fully appreciate and recognize those sacrifices? I believe it is to honor those who are still living and those who are suffering from the wake of the ultimate sacrifices. You know, it very well could be that these people here who represent those who have been disabled, some of it may not necessarily be physical disabilities, but mental disabilities. There are about, I don't know the exact numbers, but there's plenty of soldiers, veterans, who have committed suicide. It happens every year as an alarming number for those who have seen battle. And really, we are in still, almost hope to get out soon, the longest war in American history. The people who serve under generals who have fought, these two men here, profound figures of World War II, had many men die under their leadership. And it's something that will continue to happen as long as there is conflict in the world. Since the beginning of the time, since America has been engaged in conflict, there has been death involved in it. And it's something that we've come to kind of accept as part of the deal. But you know, the American soldier is a brave soul. And when they go and they fight for our freedom to preserve liberty, I think it's something that should be recognized. And in the wake of that loss, there is people left behind that have to deal with that. Close families and friends, and those who have been injured. And maybe they feel like they should have died instead of the person who lost their life. The message inscribed in the back of this disabled American veteran coin says, "Take this moment to honor our disabled defenders of freedom." And I believe that is something on Veterans Day we do. We honor all veterans, but I think in the time the disabled veteran, it's kind of a mishmash between the two holidays, the two remembrances of Memorial Day and Veterans Day, because a part of them dies in a sense. It's not necessarily a physical disability, although it can certainly be that if you've lost an arm or a leg, but mobility, and also the great mental stress, the shell shock of battle that can last for years and years and years. It takes healing. And it takes time. And so I think at this time, we honor those who have served our country in many different battles throughout. Because in the end, America will be victorious. And we are, because of the fundamentals of what this nation was built upon. And I believe it is incumbent upon us as Americans, and even for those of other nations around the world, to recognize those principles that are innate, that are born within all of us, It's a matter of to reach down and grab those principles of self-reliance and reliance on God, and understand the principles of freedom, and that government is not the solution. You are the solution. And as enshrined in the founding legal document of our country here in the United States back on September the 17th, 1787, those words start out on the Constitution as "we the people," and that's what it's about. And it is some of those people who have fought and died for those fundamentals. And for them, we will be ever grateful for their ultimate sacrifice that has been now honored here. And I think that's why you see so many coins and medals honoring those who have served and have fallen. So as we remember, I want to hope you all will enjoy the day. It's a holiday. I think that those who have passed and those who have served will greatly applaud those who get together with family, cook hot dogs and hamburgers, and enjoy the time. But remember, the ultimate reason that you can do that is because we live in a country that is free. We need it, and we hope it will stay free, and we should fight for that freedom in whatever way we can. So happy Memorial Day, everyone.